is beautiful out there today. I went on a long walk. It was great.
Yeah, beautiful day. Lots of sunshine, blue skies. We're going to keep a lot of that sunshine with us into the weekend, and the temperatures are going to go up. We talked about this yesterday. The warmest day so far this year has actually been in February 26th. We had 84 degrees. I think we'll get right about there tomorrow and then likely exceed that as we go into Sunday, with some of us getting close to the 90-degree mark. We'll go just shy officially in Tulsa with a high temperature around 88 degrees. So get ready for a warm weekend, but with that will come some wind as well. Wind gusts, not just tomorrow and Sunday, but all the way through Tuesday will probably be between about 30 to 40 miles per hour. So hold on to those hats, and that wind will be out of the south to southwest, and then a lighter wind out of the northwest once we get into Wednesday. Here's the view right now from Brookside. Beautiful shot here on the Wade's RV Weather Camera Network. You can see just a little bit of a shake with that light south breeze that we've got out there right now. We had 74 earlier for the high, but right now we're sitting at 75 degrees. A beautiful day as mentioned. It's going to be an awesome evening if you've got any plans, and then we'll see temperatures tomorrow morning dropping down into the mid 50s, so not quite as chilly tomorrow morning is what we had out there this morning. And we just talked about the warm up as we head through the day tomorrow. Upper 70s by midday, and then highs into the low to mid 80s tomorrow afternoon. We'll go about 84 in Tulsa. Talked about that wind. It will be gusty, sustained out of the south to southwest at about 15 to 25 miles per hour. Some of us may stay into the low 80s, but a beautiful day across the board if you can handle that wind. And as mentioned, even warmer once we get into Sunday. Hardly a cloud out there right now, and as we go into tomorrow, we'll notice a few high-level clouds mixing through, especially through the first part of the day, but nothing that'll produce any precipitation for us. Those will sweep through as we go through the morning and first half of the afternoon. We'll keep that gusty south to southwest flow going, and that's not going to change a whole lot as we go into Sunday. Got an area here, a trough, separates some warm and humid air out to the east and some drier air out here to the west, and we'll have a southwest breeze right ahead of that, so that's what will help really warm us up as we go into Sunday. And then all eyes on Monday as more moisture comes northward out of the Gulf of Mexico, depending on where a dry line sets up, and that's going to be a big question. A dry line again separates that warm humid air to the east to the desert dry air out to the west. That would be about where storms will fire up as we go into Monday afternoon, and then whatever storms fire up out to our west, they'll track north and east, and they'll likely be strong to severe. But there are still some questions on this. Exactly how far west or east that dry line sets up will really determine when we see our storms and how high of an impact those storms will have. Right now, I think our threat probably will be highest more toward the evening and into the late night hours, with the afternoon and early evening threat being much higher farther to the west. But we'll keep an eye on that. Damaging wind and hail threat, along with a possible tornado threat on Monday, with potentially the highest potential of severe weather staying out to our west. But again, we'll watch that closely as we go into next week. Temperatures will stay warm, but we'll start to cool it off by the end of next week, and we'll get a look at the 10-day forecast coming up here at 6 o'clock.